Let's talk about what the slope is for lines that are perfectly horizontal and perfectly vertical. Okay, so here's an example of a vertical line and an example of a horizontal line. So the question is, what is the slope of these lines? Remember, the slope is talking about how steep they are. So how steep is this line? And how steep is this horizontal line? Well, let's explore it a little bit. So we're still going to use the formula slope equals rise over run, and that's going to help us to see what the slope is of this horizontal line. So let's follow the exact same steps that we know for finding the slope using the triangles. So we're going to choose 2 points on our line right at the intersection of grid points. This looks like a good one. They all look like good ones, so it doesn't matter which ones I choose. Now, the tough part is, how do I draw the triangle that connects these? Well, that's hard because there is no triangle. All there is I just connect them with a straight line, right? So in my formula, slope equals rise over run. How far did I rise? Well, I didn't. I didn't have to rise at all. There was no up and down motion at all. So the rise is 0. The run, though, was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So my slope is 0 over 4. What does 0 over 4 equal? Well, let's check it out on our calculator. If I do 0 divided by 4, that's 0. So the slope of this horizontal line and any horizontal line will always be 0. So remember, the way I like to remember it is that slope describes how steep a line is. And since this line isn't steep at all, it's perfectly flat, that means the slope is 0. Okay, let's take a look at what the slope is for a line that's perfectly vertical. So once again, we're going to do the exact same steps that we know for finding the slope. So choose 2 points, this one and this one. Once again, it doesn't matter what 2 points I choose because they all look great. And then connect these 2 points. And there's not a triangle to make to connect them, so the only thing I can do is just draw a straight line between them. Okay, so in my rise over run formula, how far did I rise? Well, I went up, or maybe I went down. Let's see how far I go down. So if I go down, that's -1, -2, -3. So -3. And how far did I run? So was there any movement left or right? No, there wasn't. There's no run for this at all. So that means the run is 0. So let's see on my calculator, what is -3 divided by 0? So -3 divided by 0 is, not a number. That's an interesting thing for a calculator to say. So what it really means is it's undefined. Dividing by 0 is a big no-no in math. It's not allowed. And so anytime we divide by 0, our answer is going to be undefined. So the slope of any line that is vertical will always be undefined.